And we're right back. Had to check in with work and all that stuff too. And I recently, if I don't remember if I explained it in my last videos, I recently downloaded The Witcher Wild Hunt. Did a little test play yesterday with it. Like the graphics and stuff like that. The one thing I can say that I do not like about The Witcher Wild Hunt is parrying. I do not like how parrying is set up in that game. It's nothing like Dark Souls parry. It's a lot more difficult. And it started to irritate the hell out of me when it was like doing the tutorial. It's like, okay, you're gonna learn how to parry, and it's like constantly kept getting messed up with it and only getting lucky with it. I'm like, I already know I'm not gonna like the parrying system in this goddamn game. So, but so far, I mean, we already did like the first quest, which is like help out the dwarf guy in the town, and I like it so far. I mean, it's definitely something different. It's gonna be something to get used to playing because it doesn't play like any of the other games I've ever played with. So, I just really hope it doesn't turn into like Assassin's Creed. When I tried to learn Assassin's Creed the first time when it first came out, the button controls and all that shit, I could not get to Assassin's Creed. I played maybe like 15 minutes worth of that game and then immediately just took the game back because I did not like how they set up the controls and so that. So I really hope The Witcher doesn't turn into that type of thing where button controls and stuff like that become too much of a pain. Ooh, I thought he's about to fling off the ledge there. I don't think I read that I need a disenchant. I hear the puppies. I'm coming, puppies. Oh, Mr. Gargoyle. Are you gonna come to life? Oh my goddamn face. And since work is dead, I get to get multiple episodes of this in, so. You did. You can actually go around that too, but you have to get past enemies and stuff like that. Here's the puppies. Oh, two of you all sleeping in here. I'll make sure to actually hit you, not the goddamn bedpost. What? I hit. Oh shit. What?
Did you hear something? Huh?
No, I didn't hear a damn thing. Somehow I missed my shot. I don't know how the hell that one happened. Well, apparently you were already dead. Okay, gotta love that BS. Shy puppy. Okay, apparently not. We're not hitting you. Well, whatever. Just gotta leave you in your cage. Now, how the hell did I miss that damn shot? See, there's no arrow there either. You'll hear me constantly rag on Skyrim PC version about it being really buggy. Because it is. The amount of arrow shots that have actually gone through enemies is just insane to me. Man, you got shot in your collarbone. You could theoretically live. Oh, gilded armor, nice. But you would be in so much pain. I mean, you wouldn't even be able to sleep properly either. gen got glitched somewhere or stuck somewhere. Coming down here will basically activate this little boss fight. He'll summon his little minions. There's one right there, and there's the main guy right there. Goodbye. Oof. That's a headshot and a half. And that's this place. Okay, somehow we're missing... Can't shoot through goddamn bars. Yet I can shoot his ass from like 50 feet away. Through bars. Makes no sense to me. Greater Ward, okay. The only thing I can say is, when you start taking on vampire territories, there's two main things you're going to have a problem with. Not getting infected by vampirism, and the other one is dealing with gargoyles, because they're in their statue state, they don't move around. So you may walk past a whole group of them, not even know they're there, and suddenly you get too close and they actually, you know, burst out of their little stone shells. So, I think that's going to be your only really main problem with taking on vampires in Skyrim, so. And I believe there's more around this place too. This is also one of those little hidden gems that you wouldn't know that's in there, because most of these places are up in these upper part of the terrain up here, and you're really not going to notice that because most of it's like all mountainside off. So unless you find either a trail or you're actually parkouring your way up on mountainsides, you're not really going to look any further than, you know, maybe around here, you know, and not any further than, you know, this depth into the mountains, because most of it's all just completely blocked off as barriers and stuff like that for the way the game was designed, so you couldn't just go exploring literally off the map. You know, because you get like mountain ridges like this where you can climb them and you can reach the very top, but they wouldn't go anywhere. So, and there's still one more area in this area, and I don't know where it is exactly, but it's full of mages and a battle mage. And there's another like fort around these areas too. But most of this stuff I would have to find off screen as it is anyways. Would make it a lot easier. So I'm not spending like 20 minutes looking around for all this shit. And her house is like literally right below theirs. But yeah, I mean, they go pretty far into. I mean, even within like in this territory up in here, there's still some, you know, forts and caves and shit like that you wouldn't even know was even there. The area that I wanted to go to, I think it was like past Greywater Grotto. It's where that burnt house is. There's an actual mining camp area that you can actually go to, and I don't exactly remember where it's at. And that's Helgen. And I have to adjust myself in my chair here. Oh. Got my electric blanket, so I'm happy about that. I only got my goddamn gloomy, dark, cold, rainy weather, you know, instead of waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning being 80 degrees and humid. And I don't know how you summer people deal with that shit. Because I know I have a lot of people who are like, oh, I love summertime. And, you know, it's like, it's so nice and it's so warm. It's like, yeah, dealing with the heat is one thing. You know, 70, 75, which is usually tends to be a little hot for most people. That's around good mediocre points where it's not too hot, it's not too cold. You know, you're right in the right temperature. Anything past 85 is just ridiculous. You know, and then you start adding humidity into it, especially if it just rained the next following day, and then you add that heat onto it too. So not only you're overheated, but you're constantly sweating. I do not like that. This is one of the hidden forts back here. Where the hell are we at on the map here? Yeah, we're back in this territory. Place is just completely full of bandits and stuff like that too. So you shouldn't really struggle too bad. And we will take on that cave over there too. There's like, I want to say, maybe a good 20 bandits in here. Most of them are out front guarding their territory. But there's still a few that are actually inside too. Are you shitting me? Goddamn bear traps, I swear. Trying to go into detail about these goddamn places and I get attacked by a goddamn bear trap. That's lakeside, so what we want to do is we're going to try to come over this way. You can swim across that lake too, so. And now for Skyrim, because we haven't even touched the DLC yet, just the main story, taking out all the locations, all the crap, which is about 300 some locations, so expect the playlist to be rough around that point. Okay, I don't think I hit that shot. Really? There we go. For just the main thing, and then the DLC itself being Dawnguard and Dragonborn. Dragonborn's going to take a little longer because there's a lot more exploration you actually have to do. Or not Dawnguard, excuse me, Dragonborn's going to take a little more exploring. Where Dawnguard's going to actually take you more into the actual mainland itself. I can't believe I even made that shot. So those ones will be their own separate playlists and stuff like that. And I already have planned what I want to do because having the Witcher Wild Hunts, I'm not going to do. I'm not going to play that off screen. That shot, I just whiffed that shit. I'm whiffing my shots. That shot went right through him. Algen, you got this. So Witcher Wild Hunt, I'm not doing because being completely new to that will take way too damn long to even do first playthrough of anything like that. So what I plan on doing is either doing that or we will be doing Dragon Age Inquisition, or I will be doing Dragon's Dogma. I have the Dark Risen PC version, so we can do that too. But that was what? I've knocked out 2 there, there's 4, 5, there's 1 over here, there's 6. I have a spam caller coming in. What the hell am I got in face with that bullshit? So that's 6, 2, 4, yeah, this would be like 6. Whoo, we gotta love that shot. So that's 6 bandits out here. And this place is still relatively large too, so before you enter that area, make sure you cover all this area too, because there'll still be bandits that will be on patrol. But getting back to the whole thing point is I'll either do Dragon Age or I'll do Dragon's Dogma. Both games I've beaten. However, I've only beaten the DLC for Dragon's Dogma once.
Let us take our foes by surprise.
Oh, no shit. Ooh, you got shot like in the pelvic area. You are not walking properly. And you hear the family in the background too, so I do apologize. I've only beaten Dragon's Dogma's DLC once because Damien is such a goddamn pain in the ass to fight. Even with full set gear, he is such an annoyance. And with Dragon Age, I beat the goddamn game multiple times. I just recently beat it not too long ago. And if I do that, what I want to do is I want to actually knock out the DLC first before I actually do the main storyline, which sounds kind of weird, but considering I've already beaten the game, already have a character made, and I've never done the DLC, never got the chance because I never bought it when Xbox 360 Marketplace was still up and about before they actually shut down all the servers and stuff. So I've never actually managed to ever play the DLCs for that, and I happen to have them all for the PC version, so I tend to want to play that first before I restart the main storyline. And I think if we do, I'm going to do another archer character, because I already did it with the mage. That's the jail, main hall here. Let me check the time here real quick. Ooh, we got 3.5 minutes left. Fort Neugrad.
Huh?
So 7. Set the hell down. 8. I think there should be one that's like up in there. So that's 8 of them right there. He's usually patrolling one of these things up here. Oh, cheese. Can never go wrong with cheese. There's some in here too, or there's some over there. So that's 8. Get the hell out of my face. 9. I do apologize if you hear the pain in the background. Yeah, well, you didn't use your smarts too well because you end up as a goddamn bandit. I don't think it really mattered what college you meant, as long as you chose a college. Whether it be a Bard's or Winterhold one. You be 10. Goodbye. Oh, glass dagger. Just laying about. Yeah, that's a real tripping hazard. Okay, y'all don't have anything up here. And there's you, which is 10. Oh! Damn, son, that went right through your skull. You are instantly dead. And our main boss guy here. Looks like I'm wearing steel-plated armor with iron boots and a iron helmet. Two-handed sword with a great sword, so it's 11 enemies so far.
Someone there?
And a chief. You're dead. Shot in the back of the neck. There's no way you're moving in that goddamn armor. You are instantly dead. Your spine has been snapped. Because you figured that shooting a bow, no matter which bow, or shooting an arrow, whatever bow it's from, speed is usually equivalent to a baseball being thrown from a professional pitcher. So about 90 miles an hour. That hitting the back of your neck, you are not surviving. There's just no way. And if you do, it's by pure goddamn luck. And I don't know why he gave me a key. Ooh, we're gonna have to end that video right here because, we have 13 seconds left. But either way, stay safe, healthy, and sanitize. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and leave comments below. Make sure to check out the rest of my videos, and hope you continue to enjoy this Skyrim Let's Play or guide or whatever you wish to call it. I'll see you guys.